I thought I would take a couple minutes and tell a couple of stories. One of my favorite stories, a friend of mine, we lived on a street right off the college, and he had a really big tree that was dying. This is a true story. And, you know, if that tree falls during a storm, it's going to hit the house. But he was, like some college professors, he was confident that he knew how to do virtually everything. Our next-door neighbor was about 5'5". He was a teacher of sociology. And so the three of us, all three being professors, decided that, you know, how hard can it be to cut down a tree? And Kip, who felt he knew everything, said, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to tie a rope about 15 feet up, and then we're going to cut the tree till it's almost ready to break. And then we're going to pull the tree in the direction we want it to fall. This is an example of why sometimes have some level of common sense. Kip's wife was saying to him, this is a very bad idea. So we go to work, and we get to a point where we think the tree is about ready. By the way, none of us were math majors, and none of us had studied physics. We got on the tree, and we got in that rope. It was a really big tree. It probably weighed 12 or 15,000 pounds. Our collective weight was probably at that point about 500 pounds. Just work out the math yourself. It turns out when the tree breaks, it doesn't matter that you're pulling it. We're pulling, and we suddenly realize that we're being pulled. Turns out that Galileo was right, and the way gravity works is it accelerates as it comes down. When the top of it hit the roof of the house, it broke clean. The rest of the tree falling on the yard in a very nice, orderly way. And the last thing we saw of Kip that night was him running up the street with his wife chasing him with a broom.
We'll get back to it once he's in the substance.